Lindsay here for Ames's Antics. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're well today because we have another creative crafty session to get stuck into, and this week is a really easy one and a great way of sprucing up some of your home decor by making some wall art using Canva. Now Canva is an online graphics program that is totally free, which is a winner, and you can use it to create lots of different graphics, from pins to YouTube thumbnails and of course some wall art. So if you would like to see how to make your own piece of wall art using Canva, then let's get crafting. So to make the wall art piece, we are going to open Canva, which is canva.com, and you may need an account if you haven't got one already. This is free to do, and then select create a design because we want custom dimensions to fit the frame that has been chosen for the wall art. Now my frame measures at 15 centimeters wide by 20 centimeters high, so I have just changed it to measure in centimeters and put in my dimensions. So here you just want to put in whatever frame you are going to use, and it will open up a blank canvas. So when you have your blank canvas, Canva will offer you a range of templates first, but I just wanted to have a text piece of art here. So what you can do is either add a heading, add some text and change the font up, or scroll down and see that Canva does offer a lot of different combinations of text that work well together. Now I've gone for this one that says cheers, but I don't want the bottom text, so clicking ungroup so that I can delete that part, and then we're just gonna edit where it says cheers to the text that we want. Now in our house we love music, so we wanted to go with something that represents a house as well as our love for music. So we have gone for the Madness song, Welcome to the House of Fun. You know the one? Welcome to the house of fun. Da, 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 da. So we've just put that bit of lyric in there and then just played around with the layout of this, how we want it to look on the canvas. So you can change the line height to sort of split up the words a little bit, change the alignment of this, and just play around with placing where you want the text to be. You can also play around with the font size, so make this fit your canvas piece. Now I have actually settled on 104 because I feel like that's a good size for the frame that we are going to be using, and actually leaves a little bit of space to put a bit of a graphic in as well. To add a picture to the wall art piece, I am just clicking on the Elements tab on the left hand side and searching for a house, because obviously the lyrics say house and this is going in the porchway, so we wanted to make it a bit more of a house piece of wall art type thing. So it'll bring up lots of different graphics. Some of these are free, which is good, some are paid for, which maybe not so good unless you are sort of wanting to upgrade to the paid version. They will always be notified with a little crown that are the paid for versions. So I've gone for a free house here and then just editing it, because you can customize some of the free graphics if it does allow you to. So you click on it, at the top there will be a little toolbar that brings up different colours. I just changed the roof to a black colour rather than the dark grey, and then just played about by resizing the image and moving it about to see where I felt it looked best. When you are happy with the design, all you need to do is click the big download button and it will download it to your computer or laptop, whatever you are using, ready for you to print or send off for a professional print job. And then it's time to move on to framing the wall art piece. The print printed out as an A4 sheet for me, but if you have a special printer you might be able to get it smaller. So I just needed to cut this down to fit in with the frame that I have. So to do this I used the back of the frame just as a guide of where the picture could sit within the frame, and just press this slightly to create a bit of a crease around the edge so I knew where to cut it down with. Now you want to make sure that you are lining this up straight enough, because you don't want your print being a bit skewy in the frame. So make sure that you are always checking your measurements before you cut. What's the saying? Measure twice, cut once. So what I am doing is actually turning it over and marking it with a pencil as well, so that I've also got the crease line a little bit, as well as a bit more of a guide of where I need to trim down on the trimmer. Then it's time to trim down the art piece so that you can fit it into the frame. Now I am using a paper trimmer here, and I use this when I am making my cards. I find it a lot easier to be able to cut a nice straight crisp line. If you don't have one of these, you can use scissors. However, I am not a very neat cutter with scissors and I can't cut a straight line when I use scissors. That's why I've gone for the trimmer. So if you do it carefully enough, I'm sure you will be able to get a straight line as well. Now just keep checking that it does fit in the frame, and then trim off any excess that may still be there. Once you have trimmed down the art piece, it is then time to secure it in place with the frame. Now what I like to do when adding things into frames is add some extra paper in the back and use that mounting bit that does actually come with the frame, as well as a little bit of cardboard, just to really pack it out and keep that print to the front of the glass. It sort of sandwiches it right close up to the glass. Then place on the backing and a little hook. Now I added a little hook that came with the frame to this because I thought we were actually going to hang it up, but when it came to hanging it, we're actually using some command strips instead, so you don't actually need the hook part in if you're going to follow the same bit that I do. But just secure the back into place, and then it is ready to be put onto the wall. So here are the command strips. Now what these are like damage-free hanging supplies by the brand Command, and they just take out the need for drilling any holes in the wall, sticking it securely to the wall with like a Velcro locking system. So all you want to do is peel off the backing of one piece of the strip, placing this onto the back of the frame and repeating on the opposite side. Make sure these have adhered really well and are secure in place. Then place another command strip over the top of this, making sure that the Velcros lock into place together. Now don't remove the backing sticky strip just yet, and repeat on the opposite side so that you have two complete pairs of the command strip. And then it is time to line up where you want the artwork to go. So I am just measuring where I want it to be here, and remove the backing of them strips before placing this onto the wall. Now you want to apply quite a bit of pressure onto the wall to make sure that that sticky strip at the back really does adhere to the wall. I did have reservations because this is a painted brick wall, however it has stuck really well. So just make sure that it is fully in place, and then your wall art is complete.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting glass after glass. I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to all my demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go.
So there you have how to make your own piece of wall art using Canva. Really easy to use and navigate, and is free. Now there is some paid options, but you don't really need to upgrade, I don't think, to be able to use this and get some really effective graphics out of it. But that is always your choice if you do want to go for the paid version as well. Like I said, it's not sponsored. I just love using this program to create lots of different graphics, and I love that we have gone for a bit of 80s nostalgia with the Madness lyric, "Welcome to the House of Fun," because hopefully that is what you feel when you do enter our home. I guess that's all subjective, maybe you don't, but we like to think our house is a bit of fun, so it fits in really well. Now let me know in the comments below what lyrics you would put in your wall art. I would love to know. And if you've enjoyed the video, then please do give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with more of my creative and crafted antics coming onto the channel. Click the notification bell as well, because that will alert you when my next video goes live. You don't want to miss any more creative goodness. And check out the blog Ames's Antics, linked below, because there's always a ton more information over there for you to have a look at. With that said, I will see you in next week's video, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and week, and I will see you next time. Bye!